These are three qualities that these influencers aren't telling you about relationships and how to keep a good guy long term. So, like, that's kind of different for everybody, but for the most part, most guys value like loyalty over most things. Like, if a woman is like trying for the relationship and showing the guy that like she's committed and like doesn't have any other distractions around, um basically just like her presence towards you over anything else, or at least like her wanting to, that's like really important. And in my opinion, the other thing that's like number two, that's just as important as loyalty, is like if she's a good cook. For me, I love food, like homemade pizza. It's like the best thing ever, so that's important. Is like being able to cook, and it just comes back to like her willingness to like try and like her presence towards it, rather than just being on Snapchat and on her phone and with her group of guy friends. Like, that obviously that's like toxic and disrespectful. And I'm speaking from experience because like most girls that I've dated are like that. And it's like, well, I'm always the one trying and like putting in the effort to cook and like do stuff because it's like what I like to do. And then if like our values don't align, it's almost like they're even more detached because they're like, oh well, he's just doing everything and I don't even have to try. Like, that's their mindset, is they don't even have to try anymore because they've got unlimited options. And but I don't know. And like the other non-negotiable for to keep a guy long term is like emotional maturity, where like when she knows she's wrong, like she owns that and like humble about it, rather than like just causing fights just to trigger you. Um, that's like immature high school stuff where like most guys aren't gonna put up with that anymore. So like the accountability and open communication, that's important. And then that way, like if like there's ever like arguments or disagreements, it's like a chance for growth, not just toxic cycles. And one big thing actually for me is like one of the most important things is like when the woman values like continued growth, and she's not stuck in like ego loops where she thinks like she's like her full potential and like a finished product or like the best version of herself. Like, I can't stand that stuff, like where when people think that they're always the best version of themselves, because that's a lie. Like, we're always like reaching for our full potential and like we're never even going to get there. And it's like just like a moving thing where it's not really something you can reach for. So like I don't like ego loops. I'm just like, um even though I am the best version of myself, my mindset is like, wait a minute, I'm only at 1% of this. So like how can I 10 to 100 exit? And that's just how my mindset works. So I'm not like stuck in an ego loop where I'm like, I'm the best, dude, I'm God. I don't know, I'm just kind of how my mind works. And that's why like a lot of guys won't even take most girls seriously anymore, because they're just like stuck in their ego loops and can't figure out that there's like better people out there, and that they're just as replaceable as guys are, even though that guys don't have like hundreds of girls flooding their DMs. Like, we still look at you as like, well, you're replaceable and we're not going to take you seriously. So those are like the three non-negotiables for me. Is like loyalty is obviously most important, if like without distractions, basically, like her like laser focused on me and the relationship and our family growth. Or else what's the point? Like it's not going to be a long-term committed family. It's just going to be hookup culture. And then another thing is like uh the the presence part of it, where like no matter what she's like showing up and wanting to grow and wanting to like cook together rather than just bouncing around at a bunch of different restaurants because she likes options. Like, no, dude, I want to build a restaurant in my kitchen in my home with her. I don't want to just be bouncing around and, oh, next option, not good enough. Like, fuck that. That's not what I like. Guys aren't gonna value that either. So, like, guys like love options, obviously, but like, we also like to build and create and grow together. And like, we don't like it when the girls like options. Like, we want the girl to be like committed to the family, and like, it's all hard to explain, but like, this culture just got so fucked up, and like, most, like, my big reason for that is like Meta, Snapchat, and like a porn industry is like that's all just like wrecked our culture and like took family values away. So that's basically it.